Standing atop the fire tower and surveying all of Auburn beneath him, Nathaniel Mansfield is injured, and he doesn't have a huge amount of food, meaning he can't stay up here for all that long. But he is going to use every opportunity to rest up here so that some of those wounds can recover, because he's going to need to be at his best to survive this city. It is a deadly place, and unfortunately for Nathaniel, he has deadly things within him, things that need to be removed, and it's not something that we're going to be able to remove easily, not without proper medical care, and there aren't many doctors around anymore. An auto-doc is what we will be after, but tracking one of them down is no small task. That though is for the future. For the moment, decked out in his Batman garb, Nathaniel needs to rest. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Raikon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead and to our short survival series, where Nathaniel is on his second day of this horrific cataclysm. And, he's surviving, kind of, feeling bad, and with some not great bandaged wounds. They should survive on his arms at least a little bit better before they are not doing anything for us. So let's pop back inside of here, and we need to take stock of things again, because I don't think we actually had any food up here with us exactly. No. Lots of signal flares, that's fun. We are actually hearing activity out there down by the fence, because no doubt we have been seen by the dead that are nearby, and oh boy, can we see a long, long way around us. This fire tower is actually quite close to town, so we've had a lot of things revealed to us as of late. Fast food restaurant, well, that'll have some food if we need to pop on out. I think that we're probably going to have to try and deal with the dead that are closest to us before we can properly relax. Having a look in our inventory here, and under the food category, we've got forest honey, and that's about it. We've got lots of drinks. Cool. Let's knock back some of that forest honey for now, and the orange soda, which, yeah, it's not great for our health. Our health isn't good in general at the moment, so we kind of need to be a little bit careful with our health. All right, downstairs then, first of all. He's really only just woken up. Let's see. We are going to need to get one of our pistols out, and let's start with the Taurus special again, and then we can always pop back to the high point, the JCP. So we'll get that Taurus out, and we'll get reloading on that, because we've got a lot of ammunition for it. I say a lot, and it is an okay amount, but we're going to go through that pretty quickly. All right, so feral human, that is more of a concern to me than some of the other things that we've seen, and we're seeing it just kind of like right around us. Oh, it's on the stairs beneath us. Well, oh, it's right here. Oh boy. We dodge the feral human. We fire our gun, grazing them. Okay, we run back, and it hits us in the torso for 11 damage with a freaking rock. These goddamn rocks. There we go. Another bullet does it. Okay, let's reload the Taurus. And we are going to smash these remains. Did you have anything? You are holding onto a pipe. That's what you were going to try and attack us with. Now, we are just going to drop everything over the ledge here. The whole body. Actually, the hairpin, we'll keep the hairpin, right? Yeah, there we go. Everything else can go over the edge. Oh, and the corpse too. There it goes, falling all the way down to the ground below. Okay. The fancy hairpin, let's just put it on for now. Oh, the signet ring. Our bodysuit does not like the signet ring. That can come off for now. That's not a problem. But the hairpin, we can potentially use that as a lock-picking tool. Yeah. Okay. Let's just check the fence line. Oh, great. Okay, so part of the fence line has already been destroyed, and we have two dead down beneath us. Whether or not they are going to come up the stairs, well, we're not so sure just yet. This one here, we can actually see. I wouldn't mind trying to take a precise shot at that one. Oh, we got a tough zombie here as well. How wonderful. Trying to ignore it. Okay, well, we lost sight of it, and we lost our steadiness. That's pretty steady, as far as I'm concerned. And I think this is how we're just going to have to try and deal with them here. As long as we can get them to a significant amount of bleeding, I'm okay with that. I am slightly concerned that the stairs are going to get destroyed. Bad bleeding, that sounds pretty good to me. We're hearing shuffling. I don't think anything is beside us at the moment. This one's downed. I'm not sure if we're actually hitting it before. Let's see. Yeah, bang, but no effect. Okay, noted. Decayed zombie over here. We should be able to get that with a regular shot. No? Okay, a little bit difficult to get it then, it seems. Alright, aiming up on the brainless zombie. 17 damage, minor bleeding. Let's get that a little bit further along if we can. And we lost sight of it. Typical. Okay, tough zombie. That's better. 19 damage. We need to go and reload this thing. There we are. Ignoring the shuffling. Yeah, these dead, they're dumb. That's why we can kind of get away with shooting them on the stairs like this. 21 damage, bad bleeding, minor bleeding. Okay, we can't hit it from this angle as well. Okay. I think we're just going to shuffle up towards here now, just to try and see if we can get some of them following us a little bit more. That's a pretty decent angle, but we lost it. Downed and bad bleeding. What about you? Kind of the same deal. So we just need to be patient with some of them. The decayed zombie out there, though, I want to try and get the best shot we possibly can, because we're not going to lose sight of it. We're just going to lose an angle. And look at that. We've got a zombie dog that is now over here. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Bad bleeding on you. Anyone else want to come out and play, maybe? Well, the zombie dog is quite injured. We should be able to get it from this angle. It's difficult to hit, but honestly, even a graze might be enough to get it bleeding. Let's see, a little bit closer, thank you. Okay, maybe not. Focusing on this one down here, the brainless zombie. I'll take that shot, 22, heavy bleeding, that'll be dead before too long. This one here could probably do with a little bit more if we can get it. Okay, 18 and bad bleeding, you'll be dead. You, ignoring the blimps, we shoot, and we actually get some handgun skill. Now we do have those magazines. Well, both these magazines and also actual magazines that we can read. We will be wanting to read those. Minor bleeding, we need to do a little bit better than that. Let's just go for a regular aim shot. There we go. Down and bleeding on the tough zombie. Let's give it a regular. We're just gonna have to wait until it shows back up again. There you are. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a regular aim. Oh, no, I lie. Very nice, 18. Okay, and has it disappeared again? No, it's up here. Okay, another decent shot, 17 damage there, bad bleeding. They should be dead before too long. The dog, we're probably just gonna have to wait until we get down there to deal with them. I want to get one more shot on this zombie here. It's enough to take it out. Excellent, that's the tough zombie down. Let's start moving around now, so that if there are any others that we have yet to see, like this tough zombie that's still here. I thought the other one died. I'm also seeing a feral human now as well, which means that we probably have some others that are making their way on over towards us. We have those bodies of the college kids up towards the northeast. Probably going to have to deal with them. I really do want to rest here, but we are going to need a little bit of extra supplies before we can do so. This kid we really haven't attacked at all yet. Proving difficult to get it. Come on. Where's that tough zombie? Down there somewhere. So I think if we just kind of adjust our path here, try and maybe get them to follow us out. That's good. Just over towards us, kid. Okay, 21 damage, bad bleeding. That should probably do it, let's say. Where's that tough one? It isn't dead yet. Still bleeding, but not bad enough. We can't hit that angle. We can hit that angle though. 19 damage, very nice. Okay. Let's go and get reloading again. Ignore the kid for the moment. I think that's the kid that's dead now. So to the southwest, we've got a zombie and a hazmat zombie. They're not aware of us yet. I don't think they're heading up in our direction. No. The feral human, I don't think, is moving this way either. They're to the southeast. Let's just have a look at them. Yeah. Nope. And they're quite injured already. So let's just peek downstairs. We're looking pretty good down here. The zombie dog needs to be taken care of. So we're gonna get really nice and close. Unfortunately, it is still a little difficult to hit. We're trying to steady up as it's moving backwards and forwards, trying to find a way through this fence towards us. We want precise aim. And that's it. That's the precise aim we were looking for. Let's reload this, and I think we would like, ideally, to reload our other magazines that we have. This one here. Yep. Locked and loaded, thank you. And we got to go around and smash some bodies. We also want to try and see if there's anything useful on them. The handheld game system is kind of useful if we want to try and improve our mood. Just another smartphone is good as well. Smash, smash, smash. I don't think there was anything on that body. That's a lie. Another smartphone and some more roller skates. Most of the smartphones are quite close to being completely dead. There we go. What have we got around here? Caffeinated chewing gum, some powdered candy sticks. Sure, we'll take him for now. And let's try and climb on over this fence. Smashing both sets of remains there. Flag bikini bottom. We've got a permanent marker, a multi-tool, which we'll definitely be taking. And that's that. Okay, so before we clamber back on up there, I think we might want to check out these bodies over here. But we're also going to want to make sure that these bodies stay dead. Tough zombie and a few others over towards the east. They can't see us just yet. Like I said, I feel like we're going to need some extra supplies here if we're going to make it. Ideally, we make it down towards this house, the house that had the feral human at. We can still see that feral human. They're all the way down there. I would like to try and get their attention almost. See if we can get them to follow us up towards the fence line. They're smart enough though that they probably won't follow us. We could also potentially make it into this house without being seen. There is a vehicle in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to stay just zoomed out for now, just keeping an eye on our environment. There are a lot of dead around here. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a bad time. There is just a backyard filled with zombie dogs and Rottweilers, and they were aware of us. We're just gonna back on up over here, and we're gonna say no to that. Yeah, in actual fact, I think we're probably going to go this way towards the dairy farm. We do not want to be engaging. That hazmat zombie's making its way north. I'm not sure why. Okay, we'll just wait here for a little bit. We do have that fantastic melee weapon in the fire axe, but we can't really swing it yet. Our torso is also just super messed up. We do not want to be fighting anything close. Okay, that zombie's staying down there for now. That's good. Not sure where the hazmat zombie was going to. Perhaps we'll find that out in a moment or two. As we... Oh, that was a big explosion. We can see a zombie cow, and there's a calf. 2 zombie cows. The dairy farm is a mess right now, and those zombie cows are actually kind of fast. We can see them just out of the corner of our eye here, just munching their way through all the others. Once a placid cow, this leathery horror shambles and shudders, its pulsing black eyes scanning for prey. Dairy cows have no natural weapons, but a zombie as big and as heavy and murderous as this still is extremely dangerous. Yeah, I'm sorry, little calf. It's a bit of a problem. Yeah, okay. Well, let's hope they stay down that side. We're going to move over towards this crater. We can see the hazmat zombie now. Where are you at? All the way up there. Okay, so we're safe from that direction. That zombie cow is a little too close for my liking. I think we're going to have to go up towards the hazmat, who is still just kind of walking to the north. It's interesting to see. Usually they don't like to move around that much. We've got a zombie bio operator down here, which is someone that we really don't want to try and fight, but there is... Okay, we've got carbines down here. We've got a whole heap of soldiers. Who maybe came to the dairy farm to try and take down the infected livestock, or maybe it was to try and secure some of that livestock. Regardless, we don't want to be trying to tango with them during the day, so we're not going to. Our vision is pixelating. Fortunately, that doesn't affect us too much during the daytime. That's okay. Oh boy. So what I want to try and get at the moment is a little bit of food and ideally some more medical supplies just so that we can hold up in the tower and recover. We really need to do that, but we need to be very careful with how we go about that because, yeah, one small mistake here, it's going to go very, very bad. We do have the motel up there, and there is also the FEMA camp that's much further away. As to how good of a condition the FEMA camp is in, I'm not sure. Nathaniel, how much do you trust your government and their ability to hold back this tide? Maybe we'll find that out. I'm also just trying to see how many dead we might be dealing with over here. I mean, we can see a runner all the way towards the north. I know it's very difficult to see what's happening when we're zoomed out, but unfortunately, it is a necessity this very second. This is okay so far. There were definitely, oh, there they all are. Okay. I was going to say there was definitely more dead around here earlier, and we can see that they went for a futile fighter. That's why they're all over towards there. That could be us. That could be us. We could also potentially try and get towards this house. It does seem to be a little bit of a safer approach. We're also just going to smash these remains and see if there's anything that we want to try and take from them. Could throw some balls around? No. A pocket survival guide? Sure. And some water purification tablets? I like it. Whistle multi-tool. We've already got a multi-tool, so we're not so concerned about that. The roll mat to sleep on. There's the bed that we have up there. So, yeah, it looks like they might have been trying to go camping. Tough zombie, where are you at? Okay, just want to make sure that they don't get too far over this way. A heat pack. Nice to heat some things up. Sure, we'll take that. And we're just going to start to try and make our way towards this purple house. I really want those Rottweilers to move on, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. We've got a lot of zombies making their way south now towards that purple building. I think we might be able to make it into this house without being noticed. It's a big might. Okay, we've been seen. One of the dogs made its way over towards us here. It doesn't take us too much to take down the dog. We saw with our pistol, we could take it down pretty quickly. So we're going to need to just start backpedaling because we don't want them to hear the gunshot if we can avoid that. So backing all the way up over here, we're going to start to aim at this zombie dog, and we really don't want to miss. So we want to wait until it gets close because we can take another shot soon after. Okay, 18 damage, and as we can see, pretty decent. Unfortunately, there is a bit of kickback to this pistol. We can't really run much further than that though, so we're just going to have to try and take some shots. There we go. Quickly smash that corpse. Maybe later. Let's just take a second. Let's see if anything actually heard that. Turn on our safe mode. Okay. We can see it, but it's not advancing. Okay. Smash the remains. Okay. And we need to just go back up here and get our breath back. We were hurt. That's fine. That's also fine. We were scratching ourselves, that's why we were hurt. And we can actually do damage to ourselves by scratching as well, which is not great. But that's one zombie dog down. We can see that feral human down there. Brainless zombie's kind of wandering in this direction. Same with the other zombie. Okay, the decayed zombie has seen us. Pretty decent sight during the day, it seems. The decayed zombie's pretty weak. We'll be able to take that down quite quickly. We've got a regular zombie that's making its way on over towards us. So what we want to try and do is get behind this fence kind of as fast as we can and then make use of it. Okay, start off with this regular zombie. A regular aim should be enough here. Decent. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Bad bleeding. I'm kind of okay with us leaving at that for now. Okay, I was going to say the more zombies we have attacking a fence, the worse it is. And yeah, we can see that is most certainly true there. We're going to run towards the stairs, and we're just going to use the stairs as our friends here. We should be able to take them out without too much trouble. Put in one of those fresh magazines just so we can reload quickly. And you, brainless zombie, we haven't had a chance to actually hit you yet. Let's see if we can get an okay kind of hit on you. 21 damage. Bad bleeding. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to make our way around here just so that they're not attacking the same region all the time. And we've got another friend all the way over there. Okay, do we have a good enough angle to hit you? We should from here. Let's go for a careful shot. Okay, 16 damage and bad bleeding. They're all making their way on over towards us, huh? This one is a recently reanimated zombie though. We can tell that by its not great health. 9 damage is enough to take it down. This one has gone from bad bleeding to just like fine. So we will need to get another shot at it. Come on, just stumble on over towards us. Ideally not that square. Minor bleeding. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just move around a little quicker here to try and see if we can get these angles before they end up like directly beneath us, because that's the problem that we're getting at the moment. Let's not step off the edge. There we go, 21 damage, bleeding. It's not enough to kill it, I think. I mean, it might be. It might be. We'll give it a test, eh? This one will need more. Okay, 23 damage and bad bleeding. That won't take long. Just waiting it out. Minor bleeding. Okay, let's get a fresh magazine in there. We are going through this ammunition that we got, but hey, we earned it. We earned this. A little bit of safer fighting. And who knows, we could actually end up getting something good out of this. Bad bleeding, you should be dead soon. Come on, die already. There's a lot of blood down there. We've got at least one more zombie. Minor bleeding. Okay, you are nearly dead though. Just pop your head back out, thanks. Yeah, you're only doing that for a second, aren't you? Kind of wandering backwards and forwards here. Okay, we'll go to the other side, lure you out. Come on. Just give us a shot, damn it. There we go. That's the square that we need. That's the shot that we needed. Okay, let's reload these magazines. Get them topped back off so that we'll be good to go with our Taurus in the future. Need to be aware that we are losing a fair amount of ammunition here. Not losing, we're using it. Okay, we got some cigarettes. Don't need any more of them. Let's just smash these remains here. Check them. Okay, we'll pass it all up for now. Zombie dog has been spotted. We'll ignore it. I think that it's far enough away. Let's have a look. It is down to the south at the moment. It could pose a threat. It is going to. Okay, so it's heading up towards us at the moment. We want to try and see if we can bait it onto the fence here. We know that they don't take much to kill. Just get a little bit closer here. Come on, pal. One more square. There we go. 20 damage. Nice. Okay, we're not going to take a risk here. You can see it is coagulating. Damn it. It's got a thick hide. That's debatable. Come on. Come on. That'll do it. Okay. Smash those remains and these. Okay, and top off that magazine, and we've already nearly gone through all of our excess ammunition. But we've cleared a lot of the dead that were down there. There's just the feral human now. I am still aware of the large amount of dogs that are over there though, so I might just want to try and see if we can bait this human over towards us, because then that gives us a little bit more freedom to maybe just go through the garage. This human is not being super observant though. Hello? There we go, that's better. We can't actually afford to get hit by one of their rocks though, this is the issue. So let's start to make our way back. We are really having to leg it here. They are still going to get to hit us with one of those rocks, I think. We're just going to stay in the darkness for now, make it a little bit harder for them to see us. It doesn't have a lot of health, so all we need is one shot to work out for us here. There we go. Oh, feral human is down. Let's catch our breath and just put that last little bullet in there. Smash the remains. No, it's all pretty torn up. We don't need it. So now we carefully start to try and make our way in here. There is a brainless zombie that's down to the south. It'll take a fair amount for it to be able to hear us. Rottweiler over towards the east. Our vision is pixelating, but we're inside. Let's get that window closed, and let's close that curtain up there. I'm just gonna check these real quick. Nothing, okay. How is this electric car looking, by the way? The battery's completely, oh no, it's the engine that's toast. Everything else is looking pretty good on it. We got a long rope and a plastic sheet. I mean, the rope's not bad. Let's just have a look in here. What do we got? Sewing kit. Okay, a proper sewing kit and some office scissors. So our wooden needle, we'll unload that, and we're just going to go and drop it. Let's see. Needle. Because we have a proper needle now. A proper sewing kit. What have we got in here? Briefs and a windbreaker. Close the curtain. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here is just stay crouched so that we're nice and low to the ground, so that we can get over towards these curtains and close them before anything sees us. I'm going to try and do the same thing here. There's a strong chance that there may be a dog that catches sight of us. So far so good though. And we can stay crouched. I think we're going to be making a little bit less noise moving around like this. So what are we going to grab? Well, we want food. Namely, there's a lot of sourdough in here. Good, we'll take all that sourdough, thank you. The corn cereal I'm not so concerned with. The pickles, yes. Bird eggs, I mean, we can cook them. We've got some yogurt here as well. We'll try and open these things. Lots of cheese, good. Plastic wrapper, what have we got? Sloppy Joes. I mean, we'll just take the plastic wrapper then, or the paper wrapper. with all those sloppy joes in. Mineral water will take you. Yeah, this is enough food to keep us going for a little while. Peanut butter as well. Very nice. Very nice. Grab all of that. Some items were not picked up, and that's probably because we're getting close to capacity or volume, or, you know, a bit of both. A bit of both. We missed a little bit of cheese, I think, there. Or alternatively, yeah, it's the sloppy joes that we missed. So, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to eat those sloppy joes. If you can't bring it with you, eat it. So, we will eat these sloppy joes until we are feeling, like, good, full, nice. Okay, so we'll check out the rest of these cabinets here, just to see if there's anything that we want to take. Obviously, it's going to be telling us that we can't take anything, but we can always swap things around. It's good to have some strings. They're very, very lightweight. Okay, so what else do we want from this place? Ideally, medical supplies. So let's see if we can find a bathroom. Oh boy. So, have they seen us? Not yet. Let's move to the side. Close that curtain. Okay, bathroom. What do you got? Multivitamins, aspirin. I mean, we can take some aspirin while we're here. Yep, some of that stuff. Oh, that's antiseptic. My bad. No, aspirin was what I was wanting to take. Yeah, take a few of those now. Nothing else down here. Check this closet. Okay, looks like we're going to be going upstairs next. Feral human to the east. Far to the east, though. Okay, that's good. We need to remember that we can be seen up here as well, so we want to be moving carefully and cautiously to make sure that that doesn't happen. Let's get over towards this curtain. Actually, we don't have a curtain. So as long as we stay close to it, we're not going to be seen. Just some jeans down here and some flip-flops. No, we're good on that front. Let's close this. And I don't think we're being seen out the south. That's a lie. There's a south fat zombie, but it's not seeing us. Yeah, stay close to the windows when you can, because then you can crouch underneath them. There's less of a chance that you are going to be seen. I want another bathroom up here. I really hope there is one. Or just, you know, some medical supplies that have been stashed away somewhere. Ankle warmers and whatnot. Good once it starts to get a little bit colder, but we are going to be good for a little while yet. Seeing a zombie to the south, and we have another bathroom. Although this one is, unfortunately, damaged. So we're either going to have to try and take it apart. Can we take it apart? I don't think we can. We can repair the door. That would take time to do it. We're just going to have to smash this thing down and just hope that it isn't too noisy. So let's just put the Taurus on the ground. There we go. Let's grab it back. Okay. Moving into here. Please. Bandages. Yes, please. Excellent. Cough syrup we don't need right this second. So I think we can kind of get away with not having it. We could just use some of these alcohol wipes that are here. There's 31 of them. So we're just wanting to have a look for anything like that that's gone to very poor, and we'll just end up topping it up. Everything else is looking pretty good there. The bandages are great. We'll be able to apply those, and we can even try and get a bit better at our medical before we do apply them, and then just try and, you know, rest it up. Alcohol wipes, oh, we're good. On the second thought, I might actually want to try and take the cough syrup because it can help us sleep if we take it. So, what are we going to get rid of? We could just get rid of this bullpup. We can't really use it. We've just been lugging it around and it is taking up quite a bit of space. And we have seen other rifles around that we could try and grab. Okay. We still don't have room. Okay. Gosh, I'm just looking at how much shotgun ammunition we have now. Yeah, we'll be utilizing the shotgun, definitely. I'll tell you what, I don't think we're going to be using the submachine gun handbook anytime soon. It's enough for us to be able to grab some aspirin. There we go. Got enough to grab it now. So we are going to start to try and make our way back towards our tower so that we can just rest up and recover. Very, very important that we do. Back out this way. And I think we'll probably try and go up through this top window here. Actually, no. This one was safer. We'll just peek outside, make sure that it is indeed safe. Seems to be. Okay, we don't want to run. Start to walk back on over towards our tower. And we are clear. We are good. We made it out. We made it back. There are just so many bodies littered all around this tower. But Nathaniel is still alive, mate. You are still alive. That's the main thing. Back in here we go. Okay, so having a look at some of these curtains, I wonder if we might be able to put curtains up or sheets up over these southern windows. I'm a little bit more concerned with them rather than out the west, because if we have a look out towards the west from our tower, there ain't much there. You know, it's more we want to try and block out the city as much as we can. So I just want to have a quick look at, let's say, curtain, and we'll just see what we need to do. Beaded curtain, door curtain. I mean, we really just want to put a sheet up over the window. Outside of barricading it, we could just take down one of the curtains here, tear that down, drag it on over, and just see if we have any actions to utilize that. No, it doesn't seem like we do. So we'll just need to be a little careful around those then, I think. Let's just shift all the stuff that we got then into the drawers for the time being, and we need to just sit on this bed for a little while and just do some practice. We can stay down quite low, like we can go prone. It'll reduce our chance of being seen through the windows here, and yeah, I think we want to try and see if we can get our wound care up a little bit better. We can see that we've got a tiny bit of, or we've started getting experience in wound care expert. The better that we get at that, the better that we can manage our wounds. I think just getting healthcare to 3 will help a lot as well. So it's going to be practice, and it's going to take us a while to practice that. So we're going to be jumping through time a little bit here. Okay, we managed to get up to level 3. We'll stop practicing. It's just before midday at the moment. We can see that we're already tired, which isn't too bad because we are going to want to try and do most things during the night. And also resting means that we will recover faster as well. So let's just see how we're doing on the proficiency side of things. Only 2% on wound care expert, so I don't think that's going to get any better. So I think what we want to try and do now is just look at applying some antiseptic. That's going to get good quality, which is better than what we had. And then we're going to go and use the proper bandages on our most significant wounds. Yeah, that'll do. And then the makeshift bandages, I guess we could try and apply them to them, but they're already looking pretty good. Very poor, let's just make it poor. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty decent. We're a little thirsty. We're not really feeling hungry at the moment, so let's just knock back some sports drink, give us some extra calories, take some more multivitamins, and I feel like, we've definitely got enough iron, calcium, and vitamin C. We could probably use a little less of that, really. We still have daylight at the moment, so I'm tempted for us to just try and do a little bit more activity while we have that daylight before we try and rest a whole lot. Like we could try and do some more bandaging, but it's going to take a while for us to get that proficiency. Actually, we can get an idea of how long that's going to take. If we have a look in here, hit P for proficiency, and then wound care expert, it's going to take us about 14 hours for us to become an expert. And that's just, really studying hardcore. Oh, and I've been kind of thinking about our bionics as well. I don't know how we are meant to recharge. We have power storage. We don't really have any power generation things going on here. Not sure about that. So we'll try and be careful with how we use our bionics, I think, going forwards. That'll be a good idea. Oh, reading. That was the other thing that we needed to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a flip through all of the books here, just so we can see what we're actually going to be able to learn from flipping through each of these. Nearly there. And there we go. Okay, so we can bring our shotguns up to 1 here. We can get our survival up to 2, rifles up to 1, marksmanship up to 1 as well, which we already have. So that's why it's yellow. Yellow just means that there are some recipes in there that we could make use of. Rifles I'm not so concerned with right now. Shotguns, I think that's probably going to be the next best bet for us, and then maybe some survival. So we'll spend some time doing that. We are still resting while we're doing this, so that will be kind of helping us out. And we're nearing the end of the day. We have nearly finished reading. These bionics have been going off all day. Ignore and continue, and there we are. We have a theoretical knowledge of level 1 of shotguns. And that's just theory. We need to actually use it to be able to learn more. But I'm pretty happy with how we are recovering. So far, it is slow going, for sure, and we probably want to look at reapplying some bandages. I mean, like, our head is still okay. I don't think we want to waste bandages per se. we should still be able to go to sleep and be totally fine with these. It does say bandaged 15 hours ago. I don't think that's true. I think we re-upped that way after. So yeah, it's not a problem. Let's have some dinner, eh? So the sour bread is already old, so we want to try and have that as fast as we can. Let's actually see, can we make a sandwich with that? We might be able to. We can. Cheese sandwich. Let's make those cheese sandwiches, or cheese sandwich, singular, just so it's a little bit better than us just having just plain bread. Calorie-wise, I feel like we're doing okay at the moment. We're actually considered overweight, so we don't want to eat any more today. I think we're just gonna have to rest. We'll take some aspirin for that little bit of pain we got from just scratching ourselves, and I think we're gonna go to sleep. Depending on when we wake up and what kind of condition we're in, we'll take it from there. So Nathaniel, it's time to sleep. And he wakes up almost immediately, scratching his left arm. Yeah, that actually does reduce the quality of the bandages as well, so we need to be careful with that. Back to sleep. Go on. Okay, we've woken up at 3:22 a.m. after waking up a few times, scratching a whole lot, but look at those limbs. We're looking better. Much, much better. Let's have some of that sweet, sweet mineral water. Delicious. And we'll have a multivitamin, another. So what we want to try and do is get our vitamin intake around about 70%, and then the rest of it will just be based upon what we eat. We've still got some sourdough bread. We could theoretically, that's us making that noise, right? Yeah, it should be. We're standing up. Yeah, we're just not seeing much in the darkness of the fire tower, but we're one step closer to getting away from this place. Now, I was thinking, there's something that I think might be a nice addition to the game, is phone books. We already have phone books for sure. We might actually be able to get some information from them already, but I think searching for specific things, that would be fun, because we can find like the nearest refugee center and other things by accessing computers. So having a way for us to be able to find, let's say, the nearest hospital, that would be neat. I'd like that. But as to how difficult that is to implement, who knows? And as to how many people want that, I'm not sure, but I think that might be a useful thing for us to have when we are searching for those specific things in game. Yes, we can use the search function on the map, but if we don't know where it is, then yeah, it's a problem. But I think using the maps that we have and a phone book, a combination of the two, we'd be able to figure out how to make it to those points. So we have the opportunity to do a bit of a night raid here. There were some more doctor's offices that were a little bit more to the south in Auburn. Actually, now that we've seen further, we might be able to get an idea of anything else that is, kind of second story, I suppose, or more. So if we can find, oh great, and even though you haven't witnessed it, I just had a power loss, which means that poor Nathaniel will be rolled back a little bit, perhaps just before he started trying to sleep this off. So I'll do my best to get us back up to date before the next episode. For now though, I would like to thank you for joining me for this one, where the progress is slow, but it is progress all the same. Flashy action and daring escapades often lead to death. The now zombified or devoured friends of Nathaniel here, they can attest to that. So yes, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rykon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.